Well, good evening. There's no place like your home. I'm Lisa Baker, and I am all about everything home. Today, I want to share with you the chandelier that I made. It's a DIY, and if you know me and know my channel, you know that I have done my whole home from thrifting, curb alerts, flea markets, yard sales, anything where I am able to save a dollar. And also, really, the most important part of it is it has really allowed me to tap into my creativity. And with that, too, I'd like to encourage you to do the same. You can think outside the box for so many things. Many things don't have to be used for the purpose that they were created for, but that's the fun, I think, in finding out how to use something that really catches your eye and you would like to incorporate into your space. So let me show you what I came up with. I had this ceiling mount, and I got that at a Lowe's or Home Depot many years ago, and I wanted to use it with the chandelier in my dining room, but I never did so. So it had been sitting for several years, and I went to the Goodwill. I would say it was during the summertime, and I found this, if you can see it, where this holder, this metal uh, planter or bowl, is connected to that molding. And how I got those two pieces to stay together was by using the E6000, and I let it cure for many weeks. I haven't hung it or anything. I just made sure that it was really solidly glued together, and those two pieces are. So I've just, thought, where can I put this? I want this in a space where it's going to stand out and really enhance the area. So after a minute, it was a no-brainer, and it came into my living room. So you can see that there, and how I did this to get it mounted is it's actually velcroed on. I've got velcro strips all around the outside of the mold, up under there, and the well from the planter holds the batteries very well. So I have the little fairy lights on a timer. Those are the kind that I got. And then I found this beautiful string of beads at a thrift store, and I don't even think I paid $1 for them, to be honest with you. So my planter was $5, and the lights were 4, and then the beads were about $1. So we're looking at about $10 to pull this together. And as I said, I had that ceiling mount. I've had that for years, and I think that was about $30 about 5 years ago or so. But I think more than, the cost of things, I'm really enjoying how this is enhancing this room. And the only thing, and you're probably wondering, well, how are you going to change the batteries? So with the Velcro strips, and I just put the fresh batteries in, so it'll be a while before I have to replace them. But I'm thinking with those Velcro strips that I'm just going to try to shimmy that mount off, so that it'll come off. Or I guess I'll just, pull it down. But one thing I'm thinking is I chose to Velcro it up there because I didn't want to put up anything permanent, and the ceiling is textured. So I guess what I'm saying is I don't think there's really going to be much damage, when it comes time to take that down. But again, it's something I feel that enhances this space, and I did it myself. I didn't go get a chandelier or have somebody install something either. Again, I'm always looking to do things, on a budget, and get things the way I like them. So, and I'll just give you a little bit of view there. I think it just goes so well with that space. I really do. I'm quite pleased with that. And if you follow me, you know I've talked about in the past that I used to wallpaper and border and do painted walls and everything. And when I got this space, it is really truly an original tiny home. I kept everything light and bright because of the size, the space. And the more I looked at it, it was just it was too plain. I really need some texture and depth and creativity. So I've just used all of my thrifted pieces um, and throughout the house, you know, and just making pretty much every little place, you know, a conversation spot. There's always something to talk about. And I'm just loving how I've been able to find the things I have found at thrift stores. So there you have it. There is no place like your home. I'm getting ready to do a lot of baking for Thanksgiving, and I'm very excited about that. I hope you're enjoying your holidays, and I hope that you will find the time to develop your creativity and be the best version of yourself. It really doesn't take a lot of money. It doesn't take many things that we think we need or have to have in order to have a really full and rich life. So, as always, there is no place like your home. I always thank you for your time. And if you like my channel, please like and subscribe. And I'll be back at it again with another project. But for now, I've really got to focus on some baking. So, happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you soon.